and I lay down.
I tell you, quick tell.
But there's so many diseases going on. And the Bible talks about that because in the last days, there's going to be pestilence in the land. It is upon us.
Yes, it is.
Sickness. Little children are dying with cancer. Heart attacks. 13 years old, dying with a heart attack. All this fat in our blood.
That's what it is.
And we're dying with it. We don't really realize what's going on, what we're doing to ourselves. And it's probably because we're unconscious.
That's right.
There's days in and days out that you wonder, can you drink the water? You hear on the news, they tell you one time, this is okay for you to do. You can eat the pork because pork is good for you. But then you look over here, pork is not good for you because pork does this to you. And then you start wondering, what do I eat? You say chicken is good for you, but then I can't eat the chicken because something is going on with the chicken. I just heard just the other day that many people got gout, and the reason they have gout is because they eat animal parts. Now, you know I like liver.
Come on, baby.
I like liver. That's part of the inside, the organs, of the animal organs. We eat that. And so it causes gout. I don't like gout. But people have been eating liver forever. But wait a minute.
Come on.
The problems that they're having now, they didn't have then. Probably because of the chemicals that they're using and that they're feeding the animals and different things. So now there's all these pestilence and all this sickness going on. We're living in the last day. And it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Can't trust the water. Every time you turn around, all of a sudden they tell you boil your water. Don't drink the water because something has happened to it. It's contaminated with, I'm not going to say that word because I mess it up. Somebody say it. Right. It's messed up. You can't drink it. And then you start wondering, when can I drink the water? So, because you might be drinking it, then all of a sudden you find out you got that stuff in it. And you've been drinking it. The cantaloupe. The cantaloupe, just the other day, people were dying from eating cantaloupe. Who's watching over the food? It's getting so that you know, and folks, I'm serious. That little Jesus Pop ain't gonna work no more. You better start praying a 15-minute prayer. The water is getting so, you know, there was a time when people said, one of these days we're gonna end up having to buy water. Somebody said, you crazy. Ain't no way in the world you can be happy about water. That's what's going on. Most people buy their water now. They don't drink from the tap.
Yes.
They drink that water that don't do them no good. Then the government is so slick, they give you water from the tap and put it in a bottle and send it to you and tell you that's what it is. Spray water. You shake it up. If you look at it real good, you see all kinds of stuff floating around in there. They probably have more little bugs in that water than they do in the tap water. Because with the tap water, they have all that chlorine in it. They got to be killing something. I ain't gonna hoop today. I'm just talking. Can I talk? Good to talk. Our government is corrupt. We don't know who to vote for now.
Right.
We're going to stick with Obama, though.
Oh, yeah.
But Republicans ain't got nobody. They're trying to find somebody to go against Obama. As much as they talk against him, they still scared of him.
Yeah.
As much as they try to put him down and say he can't do it, so he's not doing it, they still afraid of him. We don't know who to trust. And so we're going to go to the polls. We're going to vote for Obama again. Because we like him. He's black. No matter what he do. I'm saying the man is doing a really good job. He's doing a good job, an excellent job. Because they put him in front of a running train and threw a cape on him and said, stop the train.
Right.
And didn't nobody try to help him.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody trying to help him. Even the people he's chosen to help is backstabbing. So our government is corrupt. And when the government becomes corrupt, they're supposed to be helping the people. The Bible says, he that ruleth over men must be just. Ruling in the fear of God. They don't fear God. And they're not just. I believe it was Deacon Eddie, Sister Kathy was saying this morning in Sunday school. There's a big difference in the food that we get here at Pick and Save versus the food over in Waukesha at Pick and Save. We get food here, we get at Walmart. We get the food here, the food that we get at Walmart here don't have the big names on it. It's just some of those little brownies and Walmart brand. But you go over to then you got, I don't buy shops, so what is the name of some of those foods? What? Yeah, Skippy's. Yeah, you got big names. You got real Kellogg's over there. You got you know that fabricated wood? The government is messed up. The food is messed up. The law is so corrupt that when the police get behind you, you want to just keep on driving until you get home. You want to just keep driving. When they stop you on the freeway, you want to just keep on driving. And O.J. Simpson, that's why he did it. He had 100 cars behind him. He wasn't driving fast. He was just trying to get home. Did y'all see that? O.J. Simpson was driving all those cars behind him. He in his little white truck. And he just driving, and he was just casually driving, and you got cars over here, over there, filling the highway. He was trying to get home. Because he knew that if they get him right then, they probably going to hurt him. We can't trust the law. You call the police on somebody, they lock you up. I mean, that's what happens. They put handcuffs on you and treat you like you did something wrong. And you say, I'm the one that called you. And they don't care. They tell you, shut up. But I'm the one that shut up. And then they take out that stick. They say, I said shut up, and you know what you do? Shut up. Because you will be unconscious. It's a bad thing. We are asleep with all this going on around us. Our sons and our daughters are on drugs, and sometimes we don't even know it. We don't even realize they're on drugs because we are giving them too much privacy. We don't go in their rooms because they say, this is my room, but you pay the rent. We let them have all that privacy and finding out later that if you go in there, you might find a gun under the mattress. You might find that he's not a dope user, he's a dope seller. Or you might find out that he's into pornography. Real strong. Because he got all the CDs. $5 a piece on it. Come on, huh? Come on. And the reason we don't know this is because we're asleep.